Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Wednesday morning, hump day. It is September 17th, or as I said previously, September 17th, and it is 3:53 in the a.m. I'm going to share this. This weekend I'll be sending shout outs, and for those of you who don't know what that means I am going to be putting names into the universe of the people who have checked in, commented, um, sent their appreciations, posed questions, sent emails. I'd like to acknowledge you for acknowledging me or indulging me in my silliness at times. Yeah, I truly appreciate you guys, and I don't say that often enough, and I have been really slipping in the time that I spend acknowledging you, and for that I apologize. Um, and I'm also going to be doing, I want to say, a phone dump, in that I'll be posting things to TikTok that I have not posted on, or that I have posted on other platforms. Just want to share with you my thought process around a whole lot of things that we hear and often act on, but blank out on where we go next, our next movements, or just really spending time in thought on something. Most of our stuff is just knee-jerk reactions because the internet is so fast, and the images, we're bombarded with images that we don't really spend a whole lot of time thinking about, one, the ramifications, and two, how what we observed has impacted our lives, in that we're storing little bits of memory, just as our computers are updating every nanosecond with new information from all over the place. What do I do with what I see? How does it impact my life as far as my convictions, my affect, my personal presentation? We don't spend a whole lot of time on that. Which leads me to a giant question of why. Do we stick with anything to see it to its fruition? And for the folks, which I include myself in, who are awakening to, history repeating itself, and it is, whether you want to admit it or not, history is definitely repeating itself. To, I want to say, the new revolutionaries, what are we doing? I'm seeing quotes from, I won't say Hakeem Jeffries and Cory Booker, both of whom have been relatively silent. I'm seeing their quotes, and it's not a whole lot of oomph behind it. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. I remember the sit-in that they held together. But I want to say, for the most vocal, or publicly vocal, we have Jasmine and AOC. They're publicly vocal. For the quiet, cerebral, stealth, I see Stacey Abrams. And most folks aren't looking for her because we want to get loud and flashy. You know, that knuck if he bucks mentality. Sometimes it just requires quiet. I don't have to tell everybody. Here comes the boom. So we need a combination of these things to get a culmination of events. And for those of you who are just watching the videos, for those of you who are, rah-rahing in the cheering section for individuals that I just named, it's time for some action. Until we learn to move as a unit, a quote from the movie Drumline, one band, one sound. We're going to have these little factions and these little pockets, and we are invariably going to start bickering amongst ourselves because we don't have a game plan. And I see that now. Imagine how exponentially worse that's going to be if we don't bring it together and the heat starts really coming down.